Hey guys, I come to you barefaced. Scary, I know. But I want to talk about our skincare. I'm going to show you my favorite skincare items and go over kind of what they do for your skin and why I love them. Okay, so this is the 3-in-1 cleanser. I use the normal to dry line. It's my favorite. The dry line, Just Dry, I have that cleanser too. It's not my favorite because it doesn't really foam up a lot, but it is ultra moisturizing. But I like this one because it gives me a little bit of foam and it is so moisturizing. It's actually like you could say it's kind of creamy and it's got like a moisturizer in it. And I use this every single day. And it's great. Like I said, it moisturizes and cleans, and it has the Senaplex in it, which is the cellular renewal system that we have. Okay, and then I also have this polishing exfoliator. So it's one of our exfoliators, and what you'll notice is it's not like most exfoliators. Okay, it's smooth, it's creamy, it's super. It's almost like clay-like. Like it's awesome. It's made with Vanuatu ash, so that naturally pulls toxins from your skin, and it's really hydrating, and it will exfoliate as well. Love, love, love this stuff. Then you got the facial resurfacer. Now what the difference of that is it also has the Vanuatu, look, I grabbed the wrong one. The facial resurfacer. So it also has the Vanuatu ash in it, but it's also got some grit to it, as you, well, I'll show you so you can see. So comparatively, it has a little bit of grit to it. So that will smooth out the rough edges and roughness of your face. Just a few days ago, I did the spot on this little spot here, which is totally flat right now. It's just kind of, the redness has just got to go away, but it's like completely healed. And what I did tonight was I used the resurfacer and basically went on my face and all through circles and just kind of, you know, basically sandblasted my face. But it's really gentle. It's not quite as bad as a sandblast. And then after that is what I would use my other products. So tonight, since it's Friday night and I'm home and I'm off, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I'm showing quite a bit of cleavage there. Sorry, guys. So since it's a Friday night and I'm home, I'm going to do what I would normally do for a Friday night, but I'm going to show you. So after doing the exfoliator or the resurfacer, or even just my 3-in-1, if it's daytime, I use my daytime moisturizer. So see, I've got like very little left of this. Now this is super thin, soaks right in, feels great. Like, I mean, I have no problems putting this on before I use anything else. Like, it's just super light. And that's why, hence the daytime moisturizer. It feels a lot lighter than, say, the next one, which is our evening moisturizer. Our evening moisturizer I liken to what I used to use religiously before, which was my Olay Regenerist, but this is so much better. As you can see, it's kind of thick and creamy, and this really feels amazing and soaks right in, and I use the dry line for that one too. Now, we also have, see, I'm going out of order, and I'll tell you what's I'm going out of order because I just have everything thrown in a bag here, but if I had it lined up and was actually a little bit more prepared, but today I was just running around like a crazy person, I'd show you the right order. But I will absolutely throw up an image that will show you the order that you should be using these in, and it goes by molecular weight. So you want to put your smallest, lowest molecular weight on first, which is usually our Climate Control, which, oh my god, I love this stuff. So I'm actually going to use it because I'm going to use it before my silk. And you just spray it. I'm sure I'm making great faces right now. You just spray it on kind of liberally, and you can just let it soak in, but I like to just kind of rub it in and get this process speeded up. It has hyaluronic acid in it. Now, this stuff is amazing. It's like the purest form of moisture there is. It helps even stubborn problems like eczema. It's really just great, great, great stuff. And I use it first because generally you're going to want to moisturize over top of that. The reason being that the moisturizer will help seal that deal. Now, I'm actually gonna, I don't see my Silk. So my Silk Pore Wrinkle Minimizer is usually the moisturizer that I use prior to foundations or anything like that. But I'm going to use my Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer, which really is just that. It's a tinted moisturizer. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that instead of this, you know, right after the Climate Control instead of the Silk. I could use the Silk too because it's also a moisturizer, but I'm just going to go ahead with my Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer. So the other products that we have, I went over earlier in the week before I worked my 412s. Spot On. Okay, Spot On is an acne treatment. I used to get this stuff called One Spot, and I don't remember who made it, but when, you know, Little Ugly would pop its little head up on your face, you legit would put that thing on, that stuff on in just the tiniest, you know, amount, and usually by the next day, that problem area, that zit was gone. And I think this stuff is pretty much identical, and I don't even think you could buy the other stuff that I was getting before. So I was pretty stoked when I got the One Spot. And it works just as well. I put it on, I think it was Monday evening, and by Tuesday morning I reapplied before I went to bed, and the next time that I woke up it was gone. It was just this little redness spot. Like I said, my redness spots take a little longer to go away than probably most people, so what are you gonna do? Alright, so another moisturizing thing that we have is Nangai oil. Now this stuff is amazing too. One trick with this is if you ever get it, it kind of solidifies at room temperature, so you got to kind of warm it up to get it to the point where you can kind of squirt it up into your eyedropper, and then just smooth it all over your face, and it's so amazing feeling, and it smells great. I think it's made from, I don't even know, I should know. But it does. It just smells amazing. I feel like it kind of has like an almondy type smell. And it soaks right in, doesn't leave you greasy. Great stuff. Then we have the Dark Circle Under Eye Treatment. I know that my upline used it and she had great results. I use it here and there. I kind of forget to use it so often, which is, you know, any product that you ever get, you got to use it. You got to use it and you got to be consistent or you're not going to get real results. So I should use it more. And then the anti-wrinkle treatment. I use that a lot here. I have that frown mark, which I don't even think it's really from frowning. I think mine is more or less from going like this when I'm like trying to read things, and, you know, because I should wear glasses more than I do, and, you know, squinting in the sun and whatnot. And I think it helped a lot, actually. It's almost like barely there. Seriously, our skin stuff is amazing. I use our lotion too for my skin, and it helped my crepey knees. Like, such great stuff. So right now, Seven Gents is running a sale until Sunday, and if you buy a regimen, which is the 3-in-1 cleanser, the daytime moisturizer, and the evening moisturizer, you're going to get either a free eye cream or a free Spot On acne treatment. So you can't really beat that. And then they also announced today, which was crazy, that with any 300 PV order, we're going to get not 1, 2 free colors of lip scents. Like, that's a $50 value. And then, you know, you add in either the eye cream or the Spot On, and that's another value added to your basket. So this company just never ceases to amaze me. I mean, they're really just very giving. All right, so I'm gonna, sorry, itch. All right, I'm gonna upload the skincare routine, and then I'm just gonna do a quick face and hopefully move on with my night. Thank you guys for watching, and if you really have any questions about the skincare, I actually consider myself pretty much an expert at this point on the product. When I'm not really sure where I should be using the product and the timeline of my face, like, just start, like, I go to my beauty book and it's right there. It just tells you from, you know, one way to the other how you're supposed to use them with the best outcomes with the molecular weight. I've seen amazing outcomes with Climate Control on our moisturizer, where it actually cleared up my friend Bridget's son's eczema on his legs. Like, that was pretty amazing. Like, it was pretty bad, pretty red, beefy looking. She put that stuff on and it worked like almost the next day. I had a burn on my arm and oven, you know, getting something out of the oven. And I have Silvadene in my cabinet. I didn't even reach for it. I just went right for the climate control. Squirted that stuff on there, rubbed it in, put a little moisturizer over top, and it worked great. Also, my son had some abrasions from falling on the playground. Did it on him. Came out great. So anyway, any questions, let me know. And I'm getting samples next week probably for the normal to oily line. And I'd love to send some out. I have the dry line currently samples and climate control samples. So let me know. And thanks a lot, guys. Bye.